Hey there, how's it going? davidinark here, and today I'm going to cover ways to find out where your mods went after the game updates. I've seen a lot of people asking about this. I've had people ask me on the channel. I've seen posts about it. So I'm going to give you several places to look for your mods. Now, the first place I would go is in the game. Go to the repository button and click over on your mods manager. Anything that has an slash through it means that it has been deactivated, and you can see deactivated. So if you go here and your mods have been deactivated, you should be able to just click the orange button and boom, they are now active again. So now you can see that 2 of my 36 mods are active. To me, that's the #1 place you can look. Sometimes after an update, the mods just simply get deactivated and you can just reactivate the mods. Let's say, for the sake of argument though, that you go in here and you go to your mods manager and you don't have the mods listed at all. What on earth is going there? Let's take a look. Go into, you'll want to, if you were in BeamNG, exit BeamNG, but then immediately go back to the launcher and you want to go to Manage User Folder. And from there, you want to open that folder in Explorer. Now, for most people, that folder is going to be in whatever your username is, app data, local, BeamNG Drive, and then you'll notice that there is the current version of the game, in this case 0.27. But if I move back one folder, okay, so if I click on the BeamNG Drive here, you'll see that there is a list of any of the previous versions that you've had of the game. So there is a chance that whatever mods you were using, they did not get moved over for whatever reason. And one of the things you can do is I'm going to click on the 0.26 folder because that's the previous version. And in here, if there is anything that didn't get moved, then you'll see a folder that has your mods in those. Likewise, if you've done any customization to mods, then you may have to go into like your vehicles folder and copy these vehicle folders over to the new installation. So for example, I have a Bastion folder here. Well, actually it's empty. So I don't, sorry, I don't. Let me see if the wagon has anything. Okay, so here's a wagon one. I believe this will work, but I believe you can just right-click, copy, and then go back to the BeamNG Drive folder, go to the most current version, which is, in my case, 0.27. Likewise, if you're not sure, there is a latest shortcut that you can just double-click on, and it will take you to whatever the latest version is. Okay. And so then I could go into vehicles and I can paste in that folder that has whatever mod that I was looking for. So again, I can go back to the BeamNG Drive folder, go to the previous version. I can do that with vehicles. I can do that with old replays. So I can actually come to replays. You see that I've got replays here. So I could copy, right click, copy my replays, come into the current version, and then right click and paste my replays. Now, if I've already saved replays in the new version, then it'll ask me if I want to replace any files. And you can say yes, because they're not going to exist anyway. Replays are named based on time and date. And so you can't possibly have 2 that are exactly the same. When it asks you if you want to replace, if you don't feel comfortable replacing those files, then just say no and either go get the mods again, or, you know, I don't know, kind of figure that out for yourself in terms of whether you want to install and or replace current files with the older versions. Totally up to you. And there you go. Short, sweet, simple. Hope this helps a whole bunch. Absolute worst case scenario, then you need to jump out to the BeamNG Drive repository and re-download the files. So that is totally up to you if that's what you want to do to go get the mods that have disappeared. So, got any other questions, problems, suggestions, horror stories? Feel free to leave those down in the comments section below. Thank you so much to Hero of God, GamerGull, 7220 Gamer, the Maestro of Madness, and ItHasToBeDone for supporting the channel on Patreon and through channel memberships. As always, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. Hey, we will see you next time. I'm davidinark. Have a great day.